We've all seen the lists for 2026. 10 easy business models, endless potential, and the promise that a single $100 bill is enough to help a new income stream take flight. The core premise is accurate. You no longer need thousands of dollars to launch a venture. A domain name, a basic software subscription, and an internet connection provide enough infrastructure to start. But having 10 different options, from AI content creation to online tutoring, often leads to choice paralysis. When every path looks equally affordable, picking the right one becomes the primary obstacle. Here is the reality check. When the monetary cost of starting a business drops to near zero, the risk transfers entirely to your time and your physical energy. Marketing promises usually focus on the $100 entry fee. The reality of success includes hundreds of unpaid hours and the steep curve of acquiring new technical skills. Choosing a business model that fights against your current daily schedule guarantees failure. The low startup cost won't save a project that you don't have the capacity to maintain. Success requires filtering these 10 ideas against your own real-world constraints to find the one that fits your life. To find that match, we need to map these ideas based on the effort they demand versus the outcome they produce. This chart plots the landscape. The bottom axis measures time to first dollar. The vertical axis measures scalability, how easily income grows without direct labor. Group 1 contains high-hustle service models, AI content, social media management, video editing, mobile photography, and digital agencies. These businesses require daily active labor. You are cold emailing, pitching clients, and performing the service yourself to keep the lights on. This path offers the fastest route to cash flow. Hard work this week can translate into a paying client and a return on your investment by Friday. The revenue remains linear. If you stop editing videos or responding to comments, your income stops immediately. Group 2 focuses on product and platform models, print on demand, digital products, and faceless YouTube channels. These models demand heavy upfront investment. You might spend months designing templates and analyzing trends before a customer ever sees your work. The reward is a passive asset. Because you build the product once and sell it repeatedly, you decouple your time from your earning potential. However, the ramp-up is slow. You will work for free for a long time, and you are vulnerable to algorithm shifts that can bury your reach overnight. Deciding between these groups depends on your immediate needs. Do you need cash now, or can you wait to build future leverage? A few models bypass the standard trade-off between hustle and leverage by acting as a direct multiplier for your existing skills. On our chart, Group 3 occupies the expertise arbitrage zone. This includes online tutoring and affiliate marketing. These models have a non-negotiable requirement. You must already have a marketable deep skill or an existing network of people who trust your recommendations. If you have those assets, you can secure high hourly rates or high-margin commissions almost the moment you launch. For total beginners, the $100 price tag is deceptive. The true startup cost is the time required to master a subject before you have anything worth selling. Mapping the data this way locks each idea into a category defined by its specific operational demands. Treating a $100 startup list like a randomized menu is dangerous. You need a strategy that accounts for the reality of the work involved. A college student with 30 free hours a week has a different optimal path than a professional with only 5 hours to spare. Context matters more than capital. A profitable model becomes a disaster if it demands resources you don't actually possess. To find your path, use a simple diagnostic tool to map your specific life constraints to the right group. Ask yourself, what is my primary surplus? Do I have an abundance of time, specialized skills, or the patience to wait for results? If you have more hours than money, like a student or someone between jobs, you are time-rich. Use that time to learn a service like video editing. Focus on outbound sales and volume to generate cash as quickly as possible. If you work full-time and have less than 10 hours a week to spare, you are time-poor. Client-based services will lead to instant burnout. You should pursue the slower, patience-stricken path of digital products or print-on-demand that can grow in the background. If you already have a specialized technical or academic ability, you are a skill-rich optimizer. Avoid the grind of starting a new platform from scratch. Immediately monetize your existing assets through tutoring or agency work. This diagnostic approach protects your long-term stamina and energy. Don't wait for perfect conditions, but do demand a perfect strategic fit for your life. Audit your life today. Identify your primary surplus and pick the one business model that respects your current reality. Entrepreneurial success in 2026 relies on placing your specific sweat equity into a model that scales within your actual lifestyle.